How's it going? This is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. Boy, my hair's a mess. Let's pay homage to all the Corona people, the ones that are still fighting it, the ones that passed away. You know, it's a terrible thing. But this program here is to entertain, to educate, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. I got an email yesterday that said that I had split personality from my meth videos or whatever, which I do. I have split personality. One of my personalities is lazy and the other one's bossy, and we never get anything done. But I got some news. Like I always say, May 1st, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. You know, let me see if I get that. This guy right here is advertising that all the time. This guy here. Okay, May 1st is Illuminati Day. That's for the New World Order to come into power and stuff like that. And people ask what happened. Like I've told them before, on May 1st, I don't know what year it was, but they went in and got bin Laden. And it was a little bit after midnight on May 2nd, but it was May 1st when they were watching it. The New World Order was watching a human sacrifice being done. Okay. This May 1st, I didn't know what was going to happen. So little Kim came out. You know, he was gone for a while. And they started opening up the United States. You know, that's May 1st. Okay, this is what I just found out. That just recently, not recently, but it happened, this one right here, May 1st of this year. It's called, you can read that, HR 666. And this is a new law. This is crazy. It happened May 1st. Look it up. Remember this. Remember this. I think it gives them the right to come into your house if you have the coronavirus, COVID-19 or whatever, and give you an injection. I'm not for sure if I'm reading it right or not, but it came in May 1st of this year, you know, and it's kind of strange. And here's another one. Look at this one. This is for Bill Gates. You don't have to put in 2020, just put in the patent number, 060606. You know, like the zeros cancel each other out. But it's 6662. And that's to track people. And Bill Gates is doing that shit, you know. And it just recently just came into power, but that one on May 1st, it's a law that they can come into your house. And I didn't know that, because like I told you, on May 1st, it's Illuminati Day. And if you go and you look at that, they passed that law May 1st that they can come into your house and give you an inoculation or you'll have to read it, see what you think. Because I don't want to give you wrong information, you know, I don't want to do that. But that's kind of strange. But the coronavirus still going strong, you know. The world's never going to be the same. It cost millions and millions and trillions of dollars. You know, a lot of people aren't going to be going back to work. And I don't know what to say, you know. They have to get rid of the population for sure. And there's a lot of stuff you got to be aware of, you know. Like I told you, we're in the Revelations. We got to reveal everything. Right now is the time. Everything happened after the generation of the fig tree. Okay. Some people call it the parallel of the fig tree or whatever. That's when Jerusalem became the capital of Israel again, 1948. So you go a generation of 70. So it was 1948. So it's going to be year 2017, 2018. So they made it, Jerusalem was the capital of Israel. Okay, now we're going to go into the apocalypse, the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Political, educational, monetary, religion. They're all fake. All of them are fake, you know. There is a God, of course there's a God. It's good to fellowship with your neighbors and stuff like that. But don't trust any false prophets. You know, a lot of people like me to pound the Mormons, which I do, because I'll give them a 1 as a church. I'll give them 1 as a church. As an occult, I'll give them 10. You know, because the members don't really know what the hell's going on, you know. They're lost. They're clueless. And, you know, it's sad. But they don't know, like, the second anointing if you go through the second anointing, you're already granted a passage to heaven. No matter what you do on earth, you're already granted a passage to heaven. You don't have to wear your underwear anymore. You don't have to pay your tithings. You don't have to do anything. And the members don't know that. But some people like when I pound the Mormons. And what's sad too is the bill collectors are going to be coming. You know, a lot of people are using their credit cards, and they think they're going to get their $1,200, which the $1,200 is already spent. You know, and I don't know if they're going to get another stimulus check or not. I haven't got my first one, so I don't even know if they're going to get their second one. But today I'm just having water and cookies, and you know, when the bill collectors come, you got to be aware of portfolio, recovery, and Midland funding, I think it's called. Those two people you have to be aware of. Because in the state of Idaho, they even have the law that they can come into your house and take your weapons and take your food and water. It's Idaho Code 605, remember that? In parentheses 8, Idaho Code 605, 4 in parentheses. Just write IC with a $sign, 605, and read that. It's a law in Idaho. And what's strange is Idaho and Utah has the highest. It's 50%. 50% they can come in. Whatever you owe on your credit cards, 50% more they can add on to that. See, my credit card was, I think it was $4,600. I think it was. I owed $4,600 and I never paid it. Anyway, went into collections. And then the debt collectors, see, I screw with those guys, man. I screw with them bad. But anyway, by the time it was all said and done, it went up to $5,600, and then the lawyers came on, it was $6,200. So they can add another 50% onto that, because they said at the sheriff's auction they can come in and seize your property, and they're going to charge you for the sheriff, they're going to charge you for the deputy, they're going to charge you for the trailer, they're going to charge you for the storage, and stuff like that. But I don't think they're going to come after me because I screw with them, you know. I'll tell you what I did. I like screwing with the Mormons because they're fucking idiots. You know, they're stupid, stupid, stupid people. You know, most of them are lawyers. The lawyers, they go to that Community College of Artificial Intelligence, the one in Provo and the one in Rexburg. They're just dumb. They're dumb, dumb people, you know. And that's what's sad about the politicians. All those guys are lawyers too. You know, judges, they were lawyers, defense lawyers. They're all liars. Every one of them's a liar. But anyway, I've already showed this before. I got this letter in the mail one day. And I knew right off the bat, I knew that it was a scam from the Mormon church. I thought, what kind of frickin' scam are they running now? You know, so I had to open it up because of curiosity got the best of me. But it was a lawyer, and his name's Billiard. And anyway, I gave him a call and asked him what the hell's going on. He said that I was being sued. And I said, I didn't know that. But he jumped the gun. He jumped it like 4 or 5 days. He shouldn't have done that because they didn't send me a letter saying I was being sued. He sent me a letter prior because he already knew, and he's a Mormon. And I asked him, you know, because I could tell straight from the church. I knew he was LDS, and I knew he was pretty up there. You know, tried to be up there. He's not up there very high, but he was probably rubbing himself talking to me about the church. You know, how rich they are and this and that. He was getting excited, but he told me there's this other lawyer. He gave me the name, but I forgot the name. That's a problem. I forgot that name. But he was also a Mormon of the church, a member of the church, you know. And I asked if he knows him, and he goes, yeah. More than likely, they're in the same office building. See, that letter says it came out of Rexburg, but more than likely it came out of Salt Lake. Because you can see the stamp. It's out of Utah, Salt Lake. It's Rexburg, you know. It's probably just got a P.O. box, but all the lawyers are all in the same building there, you know. Plus, they got the Hockey Law Office. They're in Salt Lake too. Those fuckers, you know, they're just assholes. But yeah, the Mormons are a cult. But anyway, this guy, he sent me a letter, and he said I was going to be sued and he was going to help me out, which I don't want him to help me out anyway because he's a scammer. And whatever money he got from me, he was going to give 10% to the church. And this other lawyer, see if they would have recovered something from me. The other lawyer would have gave 10% to the church too. So whichever side wins, the church gets money, you know, the LDS church gets their cut. Okay, so Midland Funding, I think it's Midland Funding. Anyway, they bought my debt. But the thing is, see where that black mark is? They won't tell me how much they bought the debt for, you know. They could have bought the debt for $500. But see, now they want $6,200. It's already jacked up to $6,200. And I don't know these people. I'm not going to pay them. You know, they bought a debt. More than likely, they're going to sell the debt because they know they're not going to get anything from me because I'm going to fuck them hard, you know. So that guy, whoever that is, he sent me a letter, you know, a whole bunch of stuff saying that. And then I called him and told him I don't know him. I don't know him anything. And I sent him an email, say, cease and desist the stuff. I want you to stop, you know. So I waited about a month. And this is how smart I am. This is what's fucked up. Okay. So I waited about a month. And this guy right here, I'll show you the name. He's a fuckhead anyway. This guy's an idiot. Throw this guy under the tracks, under the bus, like they did the Boy Scouts of America. Okay, this guy right here. Okay. I sent him an email. And I told him, I says, yeah, I've been through the second anointing, and I need the brethren to take care of my bill for me, you know. So, what'd he do? He gets a hold of the church. And what does the church do? The church gets a hold of this guy. This guy bought my, supposed to sue me or whatever. The guy, I don't know how much I owe. Okay. So I already sent him a cease and desist letter, you know. I told him not to bother me anymore. So I get a hold of this guy and tell them to have the brethren take care of my shit because I've been through the second anointing. I need these guys to take care of it. And if they don't know what to do, they must have lost my my records, you know, for going through the second anointing and shit like that. They need to keep their shit together. So that guy sends me all this stuff right here. Okay, see this right here? He sends me that after I sent him a cease and desist letter. So all this is called, I can't even think of the name. But anyway, each one of these are harassment. So, you know, I got them no matter how you look at it. These guys are fucking idiots. Are they called articles? Or what are these called? Instruments. Okay, instruments. Instruments of harassment. That's what this is called. An instruments of harassment that the lawyer sent me, you know. And they're so stupid. But I'm just telling you people, you need to watch out because it's going to happen to you. You know, the coronavirus is going to, a lot of people aren't going to go back to work. And they're going to start losing stuff. And they're going to start coming in and they're going to start taking your stuff away. You know, and it's sad. And it's a man-made virus. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but the New World Order is coming into power. Like I showed you that thing, they can come into your house and inoculate you. You'll have to look it up and read it. You know, I can't read very good, my eyes are bad, but it happened May 1st. If you look on that, it was May 1st of this year. And that's when the New World Order, that's their holiday, you know. And some people ask, well, what was going to happen? And well, all I told them is they started opening up the United States a little bit. But they passed that law May 1st. And it's crazy. But they have to get rid of us, you know. They have to get rid of all of us because they don't know what to do with us. You know, it's sad. And I just want you guys to be aware, too, about the food, you know, GMOs and stuff like that. It doesn't have hardly any nutrition in it, you know, so you need to start planting a garden. And the bees need to survive. You know, they need to pollinate stuff. You know, that's what they do. You don't see too many bees anymore. But they have that wasp that can kill a man. One wasp could kill a man. So, like, if they had a whole swarm of wasps come in, you know, they could do some damage really bad, you know. But you need to start planting a garden. You need to just be prepared, you know, and be prepared to false prophets. Like I say, the Mormon Church are false prophets. They've been pedophiles ever since Joseph Smith, you know, passed down from generation to generation, the pedophile. Same with the Catholics, same with the Jehovah's Witnesses. You know, they're all occults. But also I don't know if you watch TV or whatever, but now they're advertising lawsuits against the Boy Scouts of America, okay? What's strange is that the Mormon Church left the Boy Scouts of America this year. Right after that, they're starting to have lawsuits. So you never know. The lawyers might even be Mormon there. I'm not for sure. But it's a strange coincidence that they get out at the time that they start advertising to sue. And I think if anybody's been molested, no matter what, you need to turn it in. Don't wait 20, 30 years or whatever. You need to do it. And if they don't listen, go to somebody else, go higher up, and tell somebody till they actually press charges. So like if the people of the Boy Scouts of America, if any of those people were members of the church or whatever, you need to report those people. Don't let the church get away with it because they've been doing it for years, and it's like a pedophile palace over there. When they see it's a Satanist, like I told you, it was a symbol of Satanism. They want to hurt the kids. I don't know why, but that's the way Satanist is. They want to hurt kids, and that's what the Mormon Church does. Protects the pedophiles, and they make the kids feel degraded or whatever, because I've known it happened to two ladies. They're ladies now, but when they were kids, it happened in the Mormon Church, and they went to the leaders, and nothing was ever done. The one was even about ready to commit suicide. Good thing she didn't. But yeah, I get emails and stuff like that on my channel, on this channel, saying how I downgrade the Mormons. But I want people to be aware of what's going on. We're in the end of times, not the end of times, the end of days or whatever. We're not there yet. We're going through the apocalypse right now, but people need to be aware of the false prophets, which are everywhere. I'm not bearing false witness against thy neighbor, because there's a lot of good people in the Mormon Church, a lot. I'm not bearing false witness against thy neighbor. I'm telling you to be aware of false prophets. I'm not a prophet. Don't trust this man or any other man. But just be aware of that. And there's nothing wrong with fellowshipping, if you go to church for fellowship or something like that. But just be aware of what's going on and the stuff that they pull and stuff like that. They have a lot of land. They have a lot of food, but they cover up a lot of stuff too. And even some of the members now don't remember how they used to do that. They'd cut your throat or rip out your heart or disembowel you if you ever told what was going on in the church. That's not Christianity, people. That's not Christianity. And when a Mormon church comes to your house and you ask them, can you name the first 5 books of the Bible? And then go Genesis, and then they go, they don't know anything about the Bible. They haven't a clue. And then the people that go into the temples and stuff like that, you can't even name the people at the Last Supper. They don't know. So really, that's not really a Christian church. It's an occult. And here in this flesh body, the devil is the most beautiful thing you'll ever see in your life. A lot of people go into those temples and stuff like that, and it's gorgeous, but it's the devil. It is the devil. They have baptisms for the dead. That's why I don't go to the Mormon church, because if they'd baptize me, they'd baptize me till I was dead. They'd put me underwater and wouldn't let me up. I know that for a fact. But, yeah, times are getting hard, people. And I can't believe that on what's that? I lost it already. That's how blind I am. But just remember this. Take a look at that. Still pause this and write this down. And read that. That was May 1st of this year. And it's got to be the New World Order and stuff like that. And Bill Gates passed this one. It's a patent now to track people. And I don't know what the hell that is, man. How can they track people? But they've been doing it for years. I know they have. It's like they put the smart meters in just a few years ago in all the houses, and they know right when you flush the toilet. They know right when your toilet's being flushed and stuff like that. So check into those and be aware of what's going on. Be aware of false prophets. Don't overspend. Don't go into debt, because the bill collectors are going to come. They're going to get you. And the banks own everything. Citibank, Chase, Goldman Sachs. They're the ones that run the countries and stuff like that. Same with the lawyers. And the politics, I don't know, man. That's politics, okay? That's what it is, polytick. Okay, poly means more than one. Tick means blood-sucking virus, blood-sucking whatever, virus or amoeba or whatever they are. They suck the blood out of you. America, land of the free, home of the slave, because they're going to fee everybody to death. No matter what, we can't recuperate from what we've lost in the last couple of months, just a few months. There's no way we can recuperate that. And there hasn't been too much civil unrest yet, but this isn't over with. And I don't know what they do. Money is a pacifier for a short period. That's about it. But money isn't real. It's like me. I need to get my eyes fixed, and I got right to the edge, right there. It took so long to get my eyes fixed. They shut me down 4 days prior. I was going to go in on the 24th to make an appointment for an operation, and they called me on the 20th. And they said no more till middle of June or July or something like that. But yeah, it's crazy everywhere, And food is going to be kind of scarce. I'm prepared. I'm doing okay. I'm gonna plant a garden, stuff like that. And I always have stuff stored up. But everybody needs to plant a garden. Even plant flowers. Plant some flowers and save the bees. But watch out for the GMOs. And thanks for watching. And this is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man, number M12 or whatever it is, May 12th. Have a good day. God bless you.